Hello anyone and welcome back to 999, where we just found the key to the Mars door and sat through a lot of pseudoscience and Titanic conspiracy theories, so, you know, totally normal stuff. But I guess there's only one thing left to do. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it! Woohoo!
Oh, another hallway.
Oh.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Also, why is the handle like that?
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
That would be much too easy.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Okay, you're just not gonna voice act, but don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Alright, Scooby-Doo gang, let's do this. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay. Well, excuse me, princess. Of course there are 9 plates. Why wouldn't there be? A voucher, it says. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the heck can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the heck are you bringing up June? We all know, dude. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Why is Lotus kind of my favourite, though? You are not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Oh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this stuff. Jeez. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Oh, not more weird maths. Lucas, save me. Save me from the weird maths, Lucas. I don't know what I'm doing. And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. I mean, of course it does. Why wouldn't it? You're familiar with base 10, right? Pff, no. That's the normal system of numbers. In that case, yes. The base 10 equivalents of hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15, and 10 is 16. The 10 becomes 16 and base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. Okay. I think I get it. Hexadecimal. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. Junpei, do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yeah, of course I do. Alright then, here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10? Well, F is 15, so it'd be 9 plus 15, which would be 24, right? That's right. Good job, you're a fast learner. So, A10, etc. Now once you hit 16, it's 10, so 10 is 16. Yes, I know that. I'm trying to see the note again. Okay, that's just there to tell me about hexadecimal again, I suppose. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. A sink? It's still got water in it. There are a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're going to help us much. Oh, good. The knife sharpening is coming up then. Love that for us. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Darn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the heck did you say? Listen, I did you a favour. I knew you just moaned, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and colander here. Nothing useful. I mean, I'd take the rolling pin in case we need a weapon, but sure. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if you put in the right number it'll open the oven door. Yeah, but what kind of oven is password coded? Surely that's a fire risk, because if there's something in there and you can't get it out, that's a bad. Well, we know now, I guess. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Alright, Joker. There are some bottles of seasoning in here. Can I take the salt to throw at people? I don't know. Clearly I know what I'm doing. Alright, it's going. Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Seems to be stuck. It won't open. Well, I'm not mad about the drippy fat thing not opening. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay. Wow, what a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask Seven? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Oh, darn! Here I thought she was going to be like, you don't think I'd carry a whole cabinet off the ship with me, do you? But no, we just hate Seven, I guess. Rude. He's been pretty chill so far. What am I missing here? It's a lot of notes. They got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Wow, Jumpy, you can reach really high. Huh, yeah. I can jump pretty high. Here we go. And that got us nothing, I suppose. It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Darn. No dice. Just gotta get the bolt off. Wonderful. The table looks really old-fashioned. Probably means this is an old boat. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Hey Santa, could you open that door, please? What the heck? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You'd better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Why are there so many plates? Yep. So 9. 9 is 9. 10 soup plates, A. 15, F. 16, 10. So 9A, 15F. Yeah, entering the numbers we found on the voucher. The one that said appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. So that's what, 9, 16, 10, 15. Yes, convert the 10, A and F to base 10. Well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. Of course it is. I wonder if it's going to be the digital root of those things, because why wouldn't it be? So that would be 9. You're not going to let me play with it? Come on. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Darn, I knew it. It's locked. Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The keycard for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. I am running out of ideas for things to click on. Lotus, you can actually cook. Who the hell do you think I am? You'd better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. and I can boil eggs too. Wow. Appreciate the offer, but some coals down there, they're bright red. Stuck drawer. Sealed coal area. What am I meant to do here? Oh, I can click on the utensils from there, but not where I tried earlier. Good grief. I wonder if I can use that spatula to wedge things open. It's kind of far away. I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful. I want the spatula, not the ladle. Oh, let me have that. It was the only thing I could think of. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had to look up a walkthrough from this because I was really stuck, and apparently this isn't the door we came in through like I thought. This entire time I thought we couldn't go through there, but no, it was just me being dumb. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Oh look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. I wonder if it means we can get the drawer out with that. Or the bolt, actually. Both good options. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Well, at least it's an option. Knife case, yeah!
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
I mean, we have a whetstone.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
Another great chat with June coming up, I can see it coming.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Oh no, not again!
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Yes. It was the book that someone wrote about a ship with a similar name, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, I remember that one. As much as I'm going off on June here, I do quite like conspiracy theories, just not in a death situation.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
I mean, future editions do exist, but it would be kind of hard to erase the original version entirely.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know?
Yeah, that's one way to make sales.
He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
Oh, here we go.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
So that's, what, one similarity per book? Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but
Because seafaring accidents have never happened to any other ship except the Titanic.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
June, must we?
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
To do what now?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What?
What are you smoking?
Sorry if I went quiet, I'm sending a message to Cart complaining about the Titanic conspiracy theories.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
All that for the knife. Can I combine you guys yet? Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade and knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Wow, we really just took the rust off. Good to know. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Okay. Now that I have oil... And this is actually a horrible idea, considering it's by fire, but you know. The drawer seems to be stuck, it won't open. Yeah, I want to grease it with oil. Oh no, it wasn't that thing, was it? It was the bolted door, my bad. So many things that are stuck. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on. Come on, you little son of a hacker. Whoa! Ha! Yes! Got you, you little hacker! I need more alternative swears. You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart! Yeah, so smart I didn't notice the pantry door for like... however long I was looking for it.
It's cold in here.
Oh good, the freezer.
What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Yeah, someone please stay outside so we don't get accidentally locked in.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
That's fine.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
It's a freezer.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen.
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
Not that I didn't see this coming, but, yeah.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Couldn't grab a hot coal from the thing, could you?
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, Let's find a way out.
Yeah.
If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? Yeah, that's handy. Nothing else here that looks useful. Okay. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? Looks like a tag or something. Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If you try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. You need to defrost that. Don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Yeah, probably not. That'll go on the grill later, I assume. Oh good, because that's what we needed in the freezer. Dry ice. Can you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? No, wish we had. That sounds great. You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. I wonder if we put it in the water bottle.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Extremely, yes. Can we do this out of the freezer?
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Why is June like the worst? He wants it out of the freezer now, or it did seem rather odd. Out of the freezer.
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Is this Fahrenheit? I mean, I know it's not Celsius. Well, no, it can't be Celsius. I'm not good at numbers. That's my main failing with all food hygiene stuff.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Oh, is this the no-melting desert ice coming back to haunt me? Oh, it all comes back to the mummy. Sure, that's interesting. I feel bad about being rude last time.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Of course it's Ice 9. What else would it be?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Well, if this is real, then that's kind of fascinating, but also, huh?
Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Sure, I'm kind of impressed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees? Man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold.
And you're really not dressed for it.
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Oh, my
Selfish, isn't
skin
he?
feels horrible at the thought of touching anything frozen in there. I used to have big issues with the blast chillers at uni, because when you touched them, your fingers would, like, stick to the tray, and it was the worst feeling ever.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. Very convenient, that. This water actually seems almost warm. Can we do anything with the warm water? This thing is covered in something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. More of a shock. Yeah, I'm trying to dry ice stuff. Hey Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do! Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Okay, do I have to combine the... Really? Are you gonna go in there, or...? This is what I've been trying to do, game! Oh my gosh! I hate it when the game thing doesn't keep up with my thought process. Happens in Ace Attorney all the time when it's like, I know what evidence I need to present, but I'm not in the right dialogue yet. Dry ice into water bottle, but it's too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? Can we beat it to death with the pork? I just crush the dry ice if I want to get it in the bottle. Yeah, but with what? Oh, am I gonna have to go back on the walkthrough again? Good lord. Oh, good lord, what? Is this really the solution? Why? Why couldn't I have used the pork for that? The dry ice is all in pieces now. Gonna put the pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. And let's just tie a rope on here. Great! Water bottle bomb. We might want to tell Lotus to stand back. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Could we not have just put warm water on the lock and melted it?
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
I could offer you a frozen chicken leg.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Or that.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Secondary freezer.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Oh,
Come on,
the trapdoor.
Get inside,
Okay.
quick.
Again, is anyone gonna warn Lotus?
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong
Yeah.
way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
These people are weird.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Now get out before it refreezes.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray!
Ooh.
We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna give yourself frostbite or something insane like that.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
Yep.
Hey, where's Lotus?
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
I mean, I can't blame you.
What were you doing?
I might be madder if I was there, but...
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
But what the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
I mean, that would be nice, but alas.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
Yeah, I don't really think that she did.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
Yep.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
I mean, you assume she didn't do anything. She said she tried. And what else could you do if it's frozen from the inside?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Ever the charmer?
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Maybe we don't send those two together into the next room. Anyway, time to cook some pork. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's going to burn right away, right? We just got to keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm going to keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. Gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ow! See? I told you. Hey, what in the heck are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So we're going to have to cut the meat. Yeah, looks that way. Well, good thing we have a knife. I thought you had something you could cut meat with, didn't you? Yep. I just didn't think we'd be doing this on the grill, because that's a horrible idea for food safety. I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Okie doke. So... hopefully it'll tell me what the stupid alternative number scheme was, because I don't remember. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number it'll open the oven door. Maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically when I'm ready to submit my answer I press E. So if I screw up I just press C, right? Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, great, it's not going to actually tell me. This is weird. You're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? I'm trying, but you wouldn't let me see the hint. I thought I'd get a chance to work it out. Right, C plus 10 plus F. So, 9, 10A, B, 11, C, 12, plus 10, plus F. So 12 plus F, which is, what, 15? 27? Does that help me at all? Unless it's 12 plus 10 plus... Okay, so it's only 3 numbers. I've already forgotten how to math, haven't I? So... let's go back and see what C and F were so that we know if it's me. Oh, 10 is 16, of course. Gosh, I'm competent. So... 16 plus 15, that's 31. Plus C, which is 12. 23? Am I right there? Or is my maths wrong? Okay, my maths is wrong. It's calculator time. Yeah, I know. I'm just bad. Okay, I can't remember how to get the game calculator up, so let's use it on my phone. Or am I an idiot and I've just been counting wrong? So, 12 plus 16 plus 15... 43. Gosh, I think I just did something very wrong. Great. Sorry everyone, I know I'm bad. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Yeah! The door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn keycard. Yes! I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy! Let's get out of here. Please. That was the kitchen from hell. Yes, let's go! Also totally the wrong voice, and I can't do maths, but in my defence, it is getting quite late. And I'm bad at maths. I feel like I have made that clear at this point.
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Is that actually in red on the map? Because if so, I'm assuming that's important.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
Yeah, shouldn't they be in here somewhere?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is open? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed.
Oh,
But it's open now. What do you think that means?
they've gone through it.
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
I mean, it would maybe get a chance to look at that body.
Then that means...
But
Route
guess
D,
we're just
then.
taking Route D, sure.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set.
Okay.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like...
Yeah.
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch,
I
ouch,
don't know
ouch.
what you expected there, you idiot.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
Why do they hate Lotus so much? I think she's kind of neat.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Of course they do.
Hermes herpes. Whatever.
Oh, Santa.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Also, where are the others if they came this way?
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
You sure are, but we're going to do that in the next episode. So thank you for watching and for sitting through my total lack of ability to do anything with maths. It has been a pleasure for hopefully someone somewhere. And until next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.